In this video, I'm picking up a 2006 Ford Ranger with the 6-cylinder engine and 4x4 for $800. A stellar deal for this truck, but you'll see why. It's pretty rough, it's definitely a project, but I'm excited to bring you all along for the journey and hopefully end it on a profitable note. That's the goal anyway. So let's get into it. Headed out to Ohio, woo, hooray, to buy a Ford Ranger, another one. So I just got my first Ford Ranger a couple months ago. I've had a lot of different trucks prior, but no little baby trucks, mini trucks, full-size trucks, and even a little bit bigger than full-size. I'll probably be throwing some photos in of all the different trucks. Anyway, I got a Ford Ranger and was shocked by how much I liked it, and realized, man, these things command a premium and there's a lot of interest in these, shockingly. I don't find them useful because they're not full-size trucks that can do what I perceive to be truck stuff. However, a lot of people like them. And so with that market demand comes high prices, and the prices on used vehicles right now are insane. So I was on the good old Craigslist, actually, not Facebook Marketplace, and found a deal, an absolute score on a Ford Ranger, an 06 with low miles, that seems amazing. It was listed as a mechanic special. I'll throw a screenshot of the ad in right now. And it was a little bit, I couldn't tell exactly what they meant with all the stuff, but it has, mechanically it's fine. It has new brakes and a new fuel system, but it needs new tires and it needs a new front end. So with all of that in mind, the price was reduced pretty drastically to account for all of that. And it's $1,400 or best offer. Didn't try to negotiate over the phone. We'll see when we get there. But the Blue Book's for $10K. It's literally 10%, not off, 10% on, 90% off, which is nuts. So it's definitely a score. It'll be a good little driver for some amount of time, and then past that, it'll be hopefully profitable, lucrative. So I have a 2-hour drive with the Silverado that I got in Ohio in Booster. It's mostly done, but I don't have headlights right now. I just had to rig them in for the day because I didn't realize I was going on this buy, and it's the truck that I wanted to take because it has AC seats and working air conditioning versus my diesels don't. So we're taking this, we're headed out 2 hours, and it should be a pretty easy drive. Can catch up on some audiobooks, make some phone calls, listen to some podcasts like I always do, and it should be an easy little drive. The drive into Ohio is just cake, it's butter. So we're at it, we're on it. I'll keep you updated with all the happenings, but hopefully, other than a little bit of B-roll, there's not too much to update you on. I got enough gas. Hopefully no problems happen with the truck, and should be good, should be easy. Oh, and if you want to see what I mean by hacking all of this together, I don't have the fender liner back in. I just put this new fender on, but I don't have the headlight lens covers in, and they have no more than one bolt holding each of them in, so it looks pretty goofy. But hey, we're making it work, we're making it happen, because we have to. So, trailer's back there, semi's coming past. We're hopping in with the sweet corn sales right over there. I just got on the interstate, and it's very bumpy, to say the least. I'm hoping it's not like a flat in the tire. I just looked back there and it looks okay. But I'm hoping that the highway isn't this uneven. I don't know. Either way, suboptimal, but very funny. I was listening to Tom Bilyeu, Impact Theory. Now I'm bobbing some tunes, and then have a call shortly, but just figured I'd update because it's very, very funny that we have all this turbulence on the road, I'll call it. Anyway, on the interstate, booking. We got a little traffico, road construction, nice little lineup behind us and in front, but this just started. I like to leave a good amount of gap, so keep the workers safe. So we just got off of the freeway, it's back there, and we are, I don't know if you can see, on just Podunk Road, 15 minutes away, not bad. So gonna finish the cruise and hopefully the Ranger lives up to expectations. You can hear with that muffler leak and some old beat up trucks in the trailer park, we have made it to the city of dreams, to Ohio, to an outskirt, I guess, of Lima. There's a cool old Mustang here. It's not quite one of the expensive ones. It's detached. It's a Mach 1. There it is. Anyway, 2 minutes away, trailer's clanking and clunking and doing its thing. Anyway, I gotta figure out nav. There she is. For the Ranger.
All that in there where this thermostat would be at.
I'm sure he can figure that out. All you gotta do is take this apart on top and then find it right away.
Yeah.
Alright, man, you don't want it, it's all good.
I mean, would you do 7?
No.
Backing up the range. Set. Headed out. A little bit sweaty, kind of hot. Oh well, not really caring about the looks. Got some dirty hands. That thing leaks underneath. It's junk. It's really trash. But I paid the trash price for it. $800. He was asking $1,400. We didn't say a word about price prior to me coming. And then turns out the bed is dented on the driver's side pretty significantly. The seat's duct taped, the heater doesn't work. It was slightly overheating, getting warm at minimum. It was from the thermostat, fingers crossed, I hope. And it was just poop. But for it being $800, it's a score, it's a steal. So, I figure worst case, it's worth $1,000, like not running. So having it running and driving, I got up to 60 on this road right here, floored it all the way down, shifted through the gears fine. The 4x4 worked, but did not indicate. So it locked up when I had it at full tilt, but it just didn't show that it was working on the dash. It has an ABS light, check engine light. I'll show you the whole truck. There's a squirrel in the middle of the road that I don't want to take out, but anyway, got it. He immediately comes down to $1,000, and then I was like, 600, and then we met at 8. It was the classic 6, 9, 7, 8. I said 750. He didn't budge. I said 750 again, and he didn't budge, and then I was like, what's $50? Went to get the title notarized because it's Ohio. So went to the license bureau, they notarized it, and then loaded it up, paid them. We're headed home. So the next stop is definitely gas. I need fuel badly for both. Both are completely bone dry. Like this has enough to get to the gas station, but the range like didn't even want to start because it was so low. It started fine and started fine and started fine, and then you could tell it was just like on its last vapors. So anyway, I need to check to see where a gas station is, get my seatbelt on, pay attention to the road, going back home. So we are very low on fuel. Fortunately, we got the Marathon right up here. So we'll be filling up. I'm gonna put $100 on the tab to hopefully fill this and fill that. I wonder if we get all the way with both. So we got $100 coming on, $3.80 a gallon. And then, yes, we're lucky enough that the fuel's on this side, so I can just pull up and do whatever overflow right into there. It is empty as can be. So We got the whole 100 pretty much, 96 used just in this thing, which is crazy. So we'll cap this off and get some more put in here. Mission accomplished. Got some fuel in her. Got this thing filled to the brim. So time to head on home. 120 down the drain. Got her back there. You can see we are hitting the homeland, the motherland. Wall smart. Got to get some things, some undercoating, truck bed coating, some primer, a little razor, a trimmer for this. So all sorts of goodies. Thank you, boss. And we're headed in. So we were given the danger range of bath. I already started, couldn't wait to get to it. So I got the back done, and it looks so much better, as you can see. Look at that, versus the front and all this gunk. There was so much gunk in this door handle area. You can see just all the caked on mud from not having been washed in a long time. I'll throw in some B-roll right now of how everything looks. But take note, this is how it looks as we got it, as we started. Yuck, disgusting. And with this, we can also shoot off the underside, especially with it being elevated and raised on the trailer. It'll be easy to get underneath and spray off this whole undercarriage. We're also taking a chance here. I hate doing this. Absolutely can't stand it. Never do it because of the risk. However, with as minimal as we have invested in this, worst case, I water clog something and get the electrical messed up. It's $800, not 8,000 or 20,000 or something. So anyway, I'm gonna try to avoid this region and these sensors, but I do want to blast the periphery, and hopefully we'll see if it starts when we get home, because this whole underside is covered in just dirt, cobwebs, all this crap that is not congruent for a 115,000 mile range. So this can definitely be cleaned off in a significant way. It's gonna look like new, getting all of this, getting the top edges of everything. I think it's gonna be a power move, but we'll see. Maybe I bite my tongue, bite my words, or eat my words, but that'll clean up, that'll all clean up. This, we'll get a bulk of it, and then I'll just stay away from this region. Can always hit it with some spray degreaser and spot clean as well. crazy. $18 and quite a bit of sweat also later. This thing is finally clean. Underside, engine bay, exterior and body. As you can see, I mean, it's absolutely dazzling on camera compared to how it was, and it doesn't look good IRL. There's a whole bunch of junk. I'm sure when it dries off, you'll also be able to see a whole bunch of scratches and whatnot. But given how it was before, especially that top portion of the truck, it's a huge come up. So, like, this is good. Thumbnail. Anyway, this is solid. And let's see, the roof is as well. And we are going to finally head home. It has drawn on and on and on. The day has been busy, but the day has been good. So, time to head home, 45 minutes back, assuming there's no traffic, and should finally be able to use a restroom that is not a bottle. So, that's what I'm saying. Tired, sleepy. This has drawn out to be a way longer ride than I was expecting. I don't remember exactly what time I left. I could check for reference, but I expected to get back like 3 or 4 hours ago, and just with doing all of the errand running, the car wash, already getting done, getting a new set of wheels and a whole bunch of stuff, it's gonna be like 7:30 before I get home. I think I left before noon, so it's been like 8-hour situation for essentially a 4-hour plus loading time trip. Wasn't expecting it, not complaining about it. Just a little tired, just a little hungry. Anyway, so yeah, easy drive life. What's up? We made it, baby. We have made it. So, we're home. We got the Cummins. We got to get this thing unloaded. All right, check it. This is unfair. The camera is doing it way too much justice. It does not look this good in person. I promise you that. However, it does look a heck of a lot cleaner than when we got it. I am so happy with how the wash turned out. This is my first time seeing it. The bed is battered, unfortunately. The tailgate and back here has some mess going on, but I have an idea for this. So I'm thinking we do truck bed coating. We tape off a line right there and then just do it on this upper edge, and that will eliminate a lot of this and all of this and this, and accent nicely with the black that's back here. That's going to be jet black. This is, ugh. It would need a new bed, whole new bed if it was going to go for a nice pristine truck. What else? We got some rust down there, unfortunately. These are coming off. These are hideous. It's actually come off on the driver's side, so we got to just get that off. Anyway, I don't know. I kind of like this look, but I generally don't like black wheels unless they're nice aftermarket ones. So I could either paint the wheels gloss black and freshen it up that way, or paint them silver. Regardless, all four are getting taken off and resprayed. These tires have a good bit of tread, but some dry rot in them, unfortunately. And real quick, one of the reasons that I want to go with black is I have this bash bar or whatever that goes back there. And I think if I spray this black, it could be cool. It has potential to be cool with a lot of black accenting on the truck. This whole front part, like the paint quality up here is amazing. This is good. The hood is awesome. The roof has some life that it's lived for sure. You can see a couple dents and whatnot. But again, it's a Ford Range, and when I got it, everything looked like this on the whole truck. So I wasn't even able to see how good the paint quality was. I guess that's the body tour. I'm happy with it. The hazards have been going on this whole time. The strap held it, luckily. And I guess it's time to drop the trailer back and see if this thing starts. So, moment of truth, will it start? Will the battery be dead? Will there be enough fuel? circulating. Will it have enough compression? I don't even know. Ah, bummer. Bummer. Jump pack. Well, I can't seem to find old Jumpy. So I think we're gonna have to pop start it. And by that, I mean, with it being automatic, we are putting the key in, throwing it neutral, letting off the parking brake, just letting her rip, and off. Sweet. So old Sylv is just treating this thing. We'll see if one jumper does it. If not, we got the second one right here. Place your bet. There it is. Money. Sweet. So I'll give you a full tour of this thing tomorrow. For the time being, I think we just need to put her away and maybe give her a single rip out in the yard. That wraps up the acquisition of the Ranger and the initial detail. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, drop a like, drop a comment down below telling me what you thought. Would you have paid $800 for this thing? And be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date not only with the rest of the series, but with other builds and projects as well. And most importantly, if you're interested in learning how to find good deals, all of the negotiation strategies that I use, and so much more on how to monetize your passion for vehicles, then click the link down below or head over to automotivemoney.com. And with that in mind, I will see you on the next one. Peace.